Over the past few years, I've scaled my course and coaching business to well over 8 figures in revenue. And why am I telling you this and how can I help? Well, there are things that I'm doing to run my company now and lessons that I've learned that I can pass back to you no matter what level you're at that will have you growing your companies faster, more efficiently, and more enjoyably. And I'm going to share them with you right now. Firstly, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Penberthy. I'm the founder of a marketing education company called AdClients.com. We specialize in helping course creators, coaches, and service providers to scale the sales of their courses or their client acquisition using automated marketing systems. Come check us out, AdClients.com. In today's video, I want to pass back some lessons to you that I have learned scaling my business to over 8 figures. And the interesting thing is, although I'm using them now at this level, you can implement these to start seeing some results in your business no matter what level you're at. Perhaps you're struggling to scale your course or struggling to generate the clients that you want. Maybe you're on a journey from 0 to your first 5K months. Maybe you're already earning 10K a month, but you're looking to scale. Maybe you're at 20K, but you're hitting a ceiling. Wherever you're at, I want to share with you some of these valuable lessons. And in fact, they're more like habits, things to focus on, and the things that I do in my position to run my company. The first thing on the list is that I focus on my strengths and I find people to help me with my weaknesses. You know, in the beginning of your business, there is that hustle phase, right? Where you kind of have to do everything. You know, you're building your funnels, you're running your traffic generation, you're looking after clients, you're handling all the admin. And yes, there's a phase where that needs to be, you know, a one-man band kind of thing because you don't have the capital to, you know, start hiring people or to outsource. But don't stay there longer than is needed. I remember hearing a phrase a while ago that's really stuck with me. If you try and strengthen your weaknesses, you can often end up weakening your strengths. And if we just unpack that a little bit, look, there's your zone of genius that you have, right? It's most likely the topic that you help your clients with or the topic of your course. And that's where you thrive. That's what you're passionate about. That's what you're good at. Maybe you don't enjoy the marketing so much. Maybe you don't enjoy admin. Maybe you're not good at the accounting side of things. And so as quickly as you can, you should start to hire people into those weaknesses, outsource into those weaknesses, as opposed to trying to force a round peg into a square hole and trying to do those tasks yourself, or forcing yourself to become an accountant because you want to have a good handle on the numbers. Now look, I'm not saying don't focus on the numbers. That's a completely separate issue and one that, just to give you a quick tip, you do need to get good at understanding the numbers of your business, but I'm not a numbers guy. So there is a point where that stops and I hire an accountant and then I hire a CPA and then I hire someone who can be really close to the business numbers so that I don't have to worry about that. And as the business grows, I'm hiring someone at different levels to take care of that, you know? This can show itself in really small ways. I mean, if you're designing your own logos right now, you know, but you're not a designer, stop doing that. Pay someone the $10, $20, $30, $40 to make you a logo. So you save your time and you can focus on your strengths as opposed to trying to do these silly little tasks that you don't need to do. Second thing is it's really important that you focus on company culture, and you can do this from the phase that you're at right now and when you hire your first employee. For some of you, that might be coming up quite soon, right? Where your company just gets to that revenue number where it's like, okay, I need some help. I'm gonna hire my first part-time, full-time person. And if you're not careful, you'll be so engrossed in the business that you'll hire someone, but you won't pay them the attention that they need. You won't give them the thanks and the gratitude that they need. You won't keep your eye on the ball for the need for a promotion or the need to give them more responsibility and have them feeling more included in the business. Company culture is huge. I'm going to do another video that we'll put on the channel all about that so we can dive a bit deeper. But that is one of the biggest things that I focus on now at the level that I'm at with our 8-figure company. Is I'm just making sure that our team is taken care of because they're taking care of the business. And so you need to start to build in those habits from day one and with your first person. Third thing is you need to operate through what I call long-term lenses instead of short-term lenses. What does that look like? Well, I mean, if you're looking at your business today, as it stands right now, and you're about to make a decision for the business, something you're investing in, it might be coaching, it might be a resource, it might be paid ads, it might be something else. You're about to invest in something that could help you grow the business, but if you look through short-term lenses, you're going to make a decision that is not where you want the business to be in a year. You're making a decision based on where you want to be tomorrow because you're looking at these short-term lenses. If you do that, you're going to grow very, very, very slowly. Whereas the decision-making process needs to be done through long-term lenses. Where do I want the business to go? What do I know is possible for our business? And let's make a decision today that is helping us get to where I want to with my long-term lens. As a quick example is when you purchase a new car and you spend $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 on this new car. If you were making that decision through short-term lenses, the journey that you needed to take today, you'd never spend $30,000 on a car, right? Because you just needed to go to the shop and back today, right? But if you were looking through long-term lenses, all the trips that you have coming up throughout the year, the commuting to and from work, all the different things you need a car for, then today, a $30,000 decision makes sense because you're looking through long-term lenses. So treat your business the same. And the fourth and final thing is looking to leverage your time, but also making sure that you're not doing any tasks that are outside of your pay grade. Not in a weird, arrogant way of thinking about this, but just very practically. Your business gets to a level and revenue gets to a certain point where your time is now worth a certain amount. And it's just, you're following the math. Okay, if you're designing a logo like the example I gave earlier, and you could, hire someone to make you a fantastic logo for $50, let's say, right? And if you made the decision to work on your own logo and it took you 5 hours, you're working for the business for $10 an hour. But you need to reverse engineer the revenue you're earning per month, the amount of hours you put into the business, and you might find that your time is worth far more than $10 an hour. And if that's the case, then you need to be outsourcing that particular task because there is something else that needs your attention that is at the level that you are currently playing. So you have to keep an eye on this. As your business grows, you have to keep auditing your time. And as things fall outside of your pay grade, that's when you can start building your team, outsourcing, and it actually helps you elevate and grow anyway. So that's what I got for you today. Hopefully that was helpful. There's a lot more that I can dive into, and I will in future videos here on the channel. So don't forget, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification, and check out some of our other videos that you might find helpful as well. And I'll see you in a future video.